Alright, what's up guys? Mr. Noodle795 coming at you with the other method of obtaining the unique weapon, this machine, in Fallout New Vegas. So as you saw, maybe in the other one, the other method was the simple NCR one, and this one is the method where you side with Contreras and help him expand his inventory, and for that he rewards you with this machine. And again, for both, you have to come to Camp McCarran. You know, basically, if you watch the other one and are wanting to know this method, I'll just briefly go over it. It's southwest of Sharecropper Farms. It's east of the whole Fiend occupied part of the map. North of all these ones. So basically, once you get here, though, gonna go to door to Camp McCarran. I'm gonna head this way.
Hey.
Hey yourself. Alright, so you're gonna head on over to this door. Door to Camp McCarran Terminal Building. So once inside, you're gonna head over this way to these doors. Garage door to Camp McCarran. And you're gonna proceed this way. Now, to do it this way, siding with Contreras, you have to complete several errands for him, which are mainly, go do this, come back to him, go do that, come back to him. You have to do 3 things for him. And then he'll eventually have his inventory expanded and he'll reward you with this machine. So you're going to come over to this shack here. Door to Camp McCarran Supply Shack. So there he is.
Morning.
Sergeant Daniel Contreras. You're going to go and talk to him.
So you're back.
You said you have some legwork needing done.
Well, I can't exactly go wandering off the base whenever I want, They're already suspicious. I can hear the MPs now. Gee, Contreras, I didn't know you had so many friends in the gun runners. Speaking of which, guess your first stop. You're just passing a little note to a man named Isaac for me. I want to know which girl he likes. Great, let me know what he says.
Alright, so like you said, your first place to go is the gun runners and talk to Isaac. Now, if you don't pass a 50 speech or barter check with him, you have to pay him 50 caps to get him to send you on this errand, which is not a lot anyway. So you're going to go ahead and leave and head on over to the gun runners. Like I said, it's north of the NCR Sharecropper Farms. Right around here, the free sites east and Northgate and Caravan Company. Crimson Caravan Company, sorry. I'm going to go ahead and fast travel there. So once you're here, this is Isaac, and he's going to be walking away for some reason. So you're going to go ahead and talk to him.
Selling for the gun runners. Talk to the robot in the kiosk near our...
So you're going to go, Contreras sent me. McCarran needs a lot more guns and ammo.
Shit, is he serious? A 25% increase in weapons is doable, but a 50% increase in ammunition is nuts. Just don't have the supplies on hand to meet that kind of demand for new weapons.
So without a speech or barter check of 80, you're going to have to help him get some junk metal. And I think he requires 100 pieces.
So. Look, we just need metal, and lots of it. We can handle the weapons, but we just need extra scrap to melt down for the... I'll give you some caps for each piece of metal you bring me. Anything like scrap, cans, or any basic junk made of metal will do. I'll need at least 100 pieces to have enough for the bullets. I'll cash in whatever you got until we have enough.
So there you go. He says you have to bring him 100 pieces of junk metal. No, luckily I have 100 tin cans on me. I think they're on Boone. So I'm going to go ahead and take them back. Yep, there we go. And then basically... Oh my god. He's too far, he's running away. I'll turn on goggles, I'm not encumbered. Basically, if you don't have 100 on you and you want a good place to find a bunch of tin cans, if you go to the Aerotech office park and go to suite 200, there should be a very high amount of tin cans in there. I don't know if there's 100 in there to get you enough to come back to Isaac, but there's definitely enough to get you well near 100. So you go, I've got some scrap for you, tin cans, and then once you give them your 100, do you have enough scrap
Looks
on it
like
yet?
that last bit you brought me was enough to fill the quota. Here are the caps I promised you. Make sure to let Contreras know the extra guns and ammo will be in the next shipment.
Alright, so once you're done, you're going to go ahead and return to Contreras. And like I was saying, if you go to the, where is it? Aerotech Office Park, if you go there and go to Suite 200, you should find fairly high amounts of tin cans that you can use toward the 100 pieces of junk metal he wants. Like I said, we're going to go back to Camp McCarran, talk to Contreras. Like I said, you're gonna go back to him.
So you're back. Very
You're gonna
professional.
turn it in, and he's gonna have another errand
You're
for
right.
you.
Great. Look. Thanks.
So I
Don't come
kinda
back
skipped
until
through
you
that.
have it.
What you're gonna do now is he wants you to go to the Crimson Caravan Company and talk to Blake. So, Crimson Caravan Company is basically right around the corner from the Gunrunners where we just were. So we're gonna go there. Then you're gonna go up to this giant door, open gate to Crimson Caravan Company. And Blake is a black guy in here who is the merchant for this place. He's got a little stall.
Hey there.
Oops, sorry. I have no interest in you.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
So you're gonna talk to this man here,
If
Blake,
you're looking to buy or sell,
and tell him Contreras
here
sent
go.
you.
Let him know he needs to make another payment if he wants more of this stuff.
So you can do this little option where you notice that the medical supplies can actually be made, or actually used to make chems. So once you get the medical supplies, you're gonna again head back to Camp McCarran. So here we are, back in his shack. So you're gonna go back
So
up
you're
to
back.
him and tell him you got the supplies.
See, you're practically stealing caps from me. This work is so easy. There's one more job. It's a little more complicated, but I think you're up to it. I need to get some stuff sorted around. It's gonna take me a day or two, so just stop back in a few days.
Alright, so what you're gonna do now is wait a couple days and come back to him, and he'll have the next part of next errand ready for you to accept.
Later.
Alright, so once you've waited a couple days,
So
I'm gonna go
you're
ahead and
back.
talk to him. Well, I'm ready for the next task.
All right. I need you to pass something off to a merchant. The guy's name is Price. The exchange goes down at Miguel's pawn shop in Westside. This next bit is very important. He's paranoid, maybe a little schizo. You have to identify yourself with a passcode or he'll shoot you right there. Just tell him you're looking for some betting advice. Then he'll say the surest move is to bet on the house.
Alright, so now you have the passphrase.
If you get this last job done, full access to my stash. At a discount even, just because I like you. Get moving. Watch out for raiders and...
So here we go. You're gonna leave his shack, and you're gonna head on over to West Side. Oh, come on. So West Side, West entrance. So you're gonna come up to here, jump toward the west side. Alright, so once here, you're gonna come up to here, Miguel's pawn shop.
We don't need the NCR.
Now, once inside, you're gonna notice something. and it's going to be that Price is not here, and instead you'll find a man over there in the chair called Keller. So go ahead and talk to
What do
him.
you want?
Ask him if he's seen a guy named Price.
We work together. I'm handling his deliveries for the moment while he handles a business opportunity that came up.
And then use the passphrase. I'm looking for some betting advice.
What? Look, do you have something to drop off or not?
Alright, so don't do any of these. What you're going to do right now is go, never mind. And return back to, Contreras.
So you're back.
Gonna talk to Contreras and tell him that you saw another guy who replaced Price.
Ah, shit. I'm guessing he got caught by the NCR. We need to kill that guy now that he's seen you. Last thing we need is some investigator tracking you down. Get it done, and I think we can settle accounts, so to speak.
So what you have to do is go and kill Keller, which is pretty much the last part of this. So again, you're gonna leave and go back to Miguel's pawn shop.
The NCR took back Nelson.
Now,
Maybe they can win this.
there's two ways of doing this without losing NCR fame. You can go in here and trigger the attack by shooting Keller and then letting your companion kill him. Or you can sneak and become hidden and then reverse pickpocket a grenade or explosive onto him and let that kill him. Both ways will not net you any negative fame with the NCR. But I'm gonna go ahead and just shoot him and let Boone kill him. Should be easy enough. So you're gonna come up to Keller here. You're gonna go ahead and
What do you
speak to
want?
Keller. Or I guess you could just shoot him. And then just let your companion kill him. So there you go. Keller's dead. Gonna take his trail carbine. That's a nice weapon. Alright. So now you're just gonna head back to Contreras. So you're gonna
So
go up to
you're
him
back.
and just say, "I'm convinced I need to work with you. You're safe, but be careful."
Good to hear. Well, I'd say you're officially invited to the big kid's table now. My stash is your stash. Oh, and I think you might get more use out of this rifle than I ever will. Enjoy.
As you can see, this machine added. So, see you later. And now the next time his inventory restocks, he will have much more to sell to you. So, I'm gonna go ahead and back outside. So there it is, this machine. You get it in full condition. And it does 55 damage at full, 55 critical damage. It's got a decent fire rate, but the only problem is it does have quite a spread. So there it is. Looks like the battle rifle you may have seen in my other video I was using. It looks basically like a World War II M1 Garand. Anyway, any of you know what that is. And again, this machine kills commies, is what it says on the side there. You can't really see it because my palm is over it. But yeah, that's how you get this machine by siding with Contreras to help him expand his inventory. So I hope you liked the video, and rate, comment, and subscribe, because there's more on the way.